like I said, we're talking about relationships, and how in this current climate, relationships are a thing where it feels like as though women don't like men or men don't like women.
I think men don't like women.
I seen a clip today, and the dude said that heterosexual men don't like women.
They don't.
I think they like women. I think in this particular climate, currently what's going on with all the the gadgets and shit, the social media and all that, men don't recognize how to really court women anymore, and they don't know how to really talk to women anymore. It's not a thing. It's not a thing where they don't go to the mall anymore and try to really talk to women. That doesn't happen anymore. People don't have game for real no more. You don't know how to. You don't converse with a woman and know what her interests are generally, or know how to make her feel well or feel good. That doesn't happen. It's a DM now. It's a DM away, and I'm gonna throw you about 200, or we're gonna go out to eat, and they tricking. Yeah, they tricking like crazy.
The transaction. Yeah, that's what messed it up.
It is transactional.
And men did that.
Yeah.
Men created the dating economy that we have now, and then complain over male loneliness, and it all comes from ego.
Yeah.
Men sat for years and years and years and talked about how women have nothing to offer. We see it in this administration. You want to take away our rights to vote. You want to take away our names. You want to take away our ability to do anything other than just be baby factories. Our government is currently telling women that you're worthless unless you're a wife. You're worthless unless you have kids. They let a 25-year-old die in Florida because she was unmarried and had no children. They pulled the plug. It's a new law. Your life is now worthless if you are not a mom. And I think women flipped the game. Men started treating dating as an option. I don't need to date you. I want to pay for sex. I want to pay for this. I want to pay for that. And then I don't want to deal with you. So then women said, okay, I'm going to take it.
But it's
give me the money and leave me alone.
And that's the thing. It's also on the other side where y'all are accepting the money and y'all are okay with it though.
Because I think the issue was, you're now telling me that all I have to offer you is sex, right? You don't want me to talk to you. You don't want to hear about my day. You don't want any of that because you're a big man. You have a job. You have your friends. You're too busy for the frivolous things. You don't have time for that. You want this to be a transaction. So women said, okay, cool. I work, I do this. I don't need that from you either. So cool. They pulled a you on you, and now you want to cry that no woman wants to sit there and hear about your day. No, Robert, nobody cares about your day and your bald spot and your nasty attitude.
But I also think at the same time, though, it would have been a better situation if Melissa didn't take the money. Like, don't take the money.
So you're mad that men created a problem that women benefited from and then didn't?
I think nobody's benefiting from this transactional shit.
I think that's a lie. Women own the most homes. Women have the most degrees. Women are doing just fine. I don't hear anybody complain about a woman.
But divorce rates are at an all-time high, and they're not relationships are not happening.
Because women are now realizing I no longer have to be with this ego-driven.
So I'll tell you this. Because because what happens is if you take money from Tom. And you want to marry Ken, but Ken knows that you took money from Tom. But you love Ken. Ken might be like, you took money from Tom. I don't never be with you.
So you think men are asking for these divorces?
No, I think it's both ways. This is a two-sided thing.
I think women are realizing that they no longer have to adhere to these old traditional values. Because think about it. The main reason for marriage back in the day, male ego, the laws. Women can't vote. Women can't buy houses. Women can't work. I cannot physically provide for myself unless I'm associated with a man.
Agreed.
So then you're brought up by these women who have those same values. Think about our parents. Think about grandparents who, if we look at some old couples, 60 and up, sleep in separate rooms, don't touch each other, don't talk to each other, no affection, no nothing. Because we got married, we had these kids, and we just gonna ride it out till we die. Miserable. Now, people in our age group are like, I ain't gotta do that. Like, I don't have to deal with this. I can't find a man that wants to be in a relationship with me, we got all these pop the balloons, what do you bring to the table, all these sassy men.
Is it just sassy men or is it also overly aggressive women?
I think women have become overly aggressive because when I think back to 17-year-old me living in Florida on the quad in Florida with people crossing the Ave trying to talk to me in their vehicle. That's their baby mom's car with the pink fuzzy dice in the car seat in the back trying to talk to me. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. It was F-U-B, da-da, I don't want to talk to you anyway, da-da-da. Now you're trying to stop the car and fight me?
Is that common or is that that's common?
What? Do you know how many women?
A nigga being denied is gonna curse you out. That's common.
Do you know how many women have lost their lives because they told a man no?
But
how many women have been raped, killed, beat up?
But is that common?
Yes.
How common is it though?
Very common.
So what
Very common.
What percentage is common to you?
I would say I don't know statistics, we can look it up, but I guarantee 1 out of 5 cat calls lead to a woman being physically abused or assaulted, if not killed. Like the woman who was trying to leave her husband, the friends calling like, hey, where's Ashley? I haven't seen Ashley in days. He's like, bro, she's fine. Don't worry about it. He killed that lady.
No,
and if it wasn't for her friend 10 toes, they would have never found her.
No, I'm not denying that
These
that
men
doesn't
are
happen.
wild. Men do
wild.
not accept no. Men's egos have allowed you guys to feel like you are entitled to every part of a woman, regardless of what you can or cannot bring to the table. You want me to build a home, be a mom, almost die giving birth, snap back while you're still on OnlyFans, talking to people, doing this, doing that, cook dinner, sleep with you, do this, and be your peace. And what are you offering? Hard dick and a headache?
You think it's that one-sided?
When I asked a man, I played the role reversal.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me, what do I bring to the table? I said,
that's crazy.
I knew the conversation was dead when he said that, and it was just so funny.
So real quick,
it was so funny.
And that's the thing, like y'all, you see where it's going already when somebody asks that question. Why do you keep going on
shits and gigs? At that point, I wanted to know
so
what he had to say.
So now you playing with it. So like
I wasn't playing with it. He asked me with a straight face, so I asked him. I said, "Give me a second to think about it. What do you bring to the table?" He said, "Well, I ain't got no kids. I got a job, and I'm fine."
And so, okay.
I don't have any kids. I have a job and I'm fine. So we're doing the basics.
And that's.
But his ego is so high. He thought he ate with that.
And that's what I mean. It's like
sassy men.
You look at, like you said, you look at Pop the Balloon, and so we're gonna go to the clip. I'm gonna show y'all. If you don't know about Pop the Balloon, holy shit!
Which I've never seen a full episode.
Me neither.
I've only seen clips, and I feel like this show. You know how they say like kids were born to like humble you.
Yeah.
I feel like this show, they pick the bottom of the barrel people that they can find.
I mean, that's good content.
Because drama sells.
Yeah, I think it's a psyop, personally.
Think people watch this so much that they feel like this is what life is really like. And then they come out and that's how they approach people.
I know people who are directly influenced by videos like this. Like, their mindset is literally...
Are they your friends?
Acquaintances. I mean... How do I say this? If I've known you for a certain amount of time, I have to call you my friend, right? Like, and I try. I
feel bad for people like that. Like when I tell you this year, I've cut, the end of 2025 and this year, I've just been snip.
Yeah.
I don't care because I cannot be associated with any of this foolishness. I was so irritated with you when I had to watch this.
You watched the clip, you watched the whole thing.
Of course I did not watch the whole thing.
Okay,
I watched the clip. First of all, I could tell from the outfits it was going to be foolish.
Yeah.
From the attire. I grew up in the projects, went to 9 school. I've done it all. I've seen it. I can spot tomfoolery from 2 miles away because by the time you get to mile 1, I've changed my destination. This, I could tell from looking at them how it was gonna go.
And we're gonna show you exactly what it looks like. Y'all should have seen Pop the Balloon. If not,
and if you are watching it actively, you need to stop.
Yeah, you definitely need to stop. But check out this clip. We'll give you. This is how ego drives our current relationship crisis that we got going on.
It's the initial attraction for me. You know, she's a beautiful woman, but not my type. Not really. I'm not really interested.
Okay, why she not your type?
Just initial attraction, not there.
Cause I'm taller?
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with you being tall. Just not my type. You deserve somebody that's gonna be serious about you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's gonna give you that. It's just you
give
deserve
me what?
That energy.
Like land,
that you
like
deserve.
What? Okay, all right.
What's going on right now?
Clothes, you know?
Okay, is he somebody your type though?
Nah, he Kevin Hart looking ass nigga. No.
Yo, boy, if you don't cook her right now, bro,
nah, that's too easy. But I'll take it. It's okay.
Man, you say you taking the high road. All right.
I'm taking the low road.
You taking the low road?
The little road.
What you mean by that? Come back. Hold on. What you mean by low road? What you mean by that?
Cause he, like, you. First of all, you 27, right?
28.
28. Okay, I'm 42, right? On a good day, right?
Okay.
So I could take care of you. I could give you a good life, you know, in the peas, you know.
I wouldn't go that far, sweetheart.
You saying the project?
I got waterfront property though.
In the peas?
2-bedroom apartment.
The peas is crazy.
Okay. So where you live?
I live in Rockland,
Oh,
Rockland
nice.
County.
Yeah. See, okay. I dig that. Your mom's house.
We moved on, y'all. Yo, what the fuck? All right.
So many problems. Do you know what this took me back to when I was watching this?
What was that?
High school, lunch, cafeteria.
It is.
Cafeteria.
Yep.
Flaming people up. Where were you for high school? Because I know you bounced around a little bit. So I can make sure this is relatable.
Freshman year, I was in Albuquerque. That was very mixed. It was black minority, white majority. Lots of matter of fact, it might have been Mexican majority.
You lived up north before though, right?
No.
I feel like this is, as soon as I heard her talking and I saw the way she was looking up and down, I knew it was gonna go left real fast.
Yeah.
I feel like up north has a big flame you up.
It has to be.
It could go either way. Like we could end like firing each other up, laughing, dab each other up, and we cool, or you might get hit.
Yeah.
And it might be the dude hitting you or it might be the girl hitting you. You
That's
don't know
crazy.
where it's gonna go.
That's crazy.
But there were so many issues, right? You're 42 on a pop the
On a dating
balloon.
show. But she from the P's though.
Nobody seemed to be her age demographic.
No.
The height comment, I'm tall, I'm 5'11". I personally never make comments on people's height. Unless somebody is really pressing me, because I guess there's this new like short king thing where all these short men are like just loving tall women. It's been all over my timeline. I saw like one video of this interesting looking white man who's like obsessed with black girls, and then I've just been seeing like a whole bunch more. And it's just all these like, and I'm talking like 5'2" short kings talking to like 6'7" Dominican big thick women. Like I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. But there's a couple shows out there where like they're literally just finding these short people.
Yeah.
So unless I have somebody like that that's like, no, I like tall women, then I'm like, nah, bro, like you're just short. Like that's not my thing. Other than that,
That sounds like a fetish. I think if you're
It is.
5'2", you're looking for 6'7", that's a fetish.
and if you're 6'7" looking for 5'2", that's a fetish.
That is a fetish, yes.
That's not my thing. So
Which is crazy, and I know y'all gonna be like, what the fuck you mean? I can't.
You can do whatever you want.
If that's like your full preference, like that's a fetish, homie. And it's okay, you know what I'm saying? If you can hit, jackpot, you feel me? But that is a fetish, doggy. Like,
Personally, as a person, I try to treat everyone with respect. When it comes to dating or navigating, men are very aggressive. They do not like to be told no. That's just my experience. I've had terrible experiences
give
with
me
very aggressive
a
men.
ratio. Like, tell me out of 10 men and wherever the dates or meetups,
7 to 8 are
7
aggressive.
to 8 out of 10 are aggressive.
When I'm telling you, like, I'm
Do
not
you like
interested.
aggressive men?
I like a man that's assertive.
Like
I don't
confident.
like a man that I think is gonna try to hit me. And that's
Right.
what I mean by aggressive. I feel like you're very, like, you make me uncomfortable.
Okay.
I have a stronger personality, so I know that whoever I'm with has to match that.
Oh, okay.
Like, you have to be, I can't have, like, a weaker man that's, like, just
No,
more
right.
timid.
You don't want no yin yang situation?
No, because I need to be put in my place.
Really?
Like, if I do make you feel a certain type of way, I need you to be able to articulate that to me.
You don't think a man that's your yang to your yin could put you in your place?
I'm not saying I don't want a man yoking me up.
But what if he's like, he does it in a calm demeanor, but he also does it in a way that's like, you know.
I'm fine with that. I'm not saying he has to yell at me. You have to be able to put your foot down.
Okay.
At some point, and I think that's where people get like assertive and aggressive confused. Like, I want a man that's able to tell me like, babe, it's time to go. And I know like, yeah, it's time to go. Like, I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm fine. Like, no, I need you to be like, no. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Not necessarily aggressive. Like, if you're making me feel uncomfortable, that's a problem for me.
Okay.
This situation, the way that she was speaking to him, for me, I don't talk to men that way. Unless we're just joking. Like, if you're my homeboy and we just going back and forth,
Yeah.
talking crap back and forth, cool. But just to be attempting to date and talk about him, like, I think he was very respectful. I think he handled the situation very proper. Like, girl, you're 42, you live in the projects, and you're trying to down, and which is fine, but it was the shady comment when he said where he lived, it was, oh, it's your mama's house. As if he couldn't accomplish something because
On
you
his
didn't.
own.
That was wild. Then the go back to come for his looks. She's not the most aesthetically pleasing. The back of her ponytail doesn't reach the top of the ponytail. Like, he could have fired her up, and then what?
I mean, he actually had the opportunity, but he even told him to. And he basically said, "No, it's too easy. I'm just gonna. It's okay." Matter of fact, when they asked him like why not, I think he said
He was very respectful.
yeah,
he just
was
said,
like,
"You're not my type."
It's not my type, which is and this
Her
is
ego, her insecurities led her to talk about him. And as a man that was comfortable in who he is, it's kind of like the stupid jokes. Like, if you call a fat person fat, if you call a black person a racial slur, like, that's so easy.
Yeah.
Like, come for something hard. And I think he knew, like, girl, come on. Like, you're easy.
This is where humility comes in. This is where you see ego versus humility.
And that's probably why they had 20-year-olds on there, because you're 42, but you act like you're a kid.
And that is the crazy. That's the dynamic here that this particular clip shows that dynamic in which big ego meets somebody who recognizes their own ego and is able to collect themselves in a way that they don't have to meet your energy. They can just meet you with more humility. I mean, you think of like Buddhist monks, right? I think if you think of anybody who has the most humility on this earth, I mean, not to say that they do. I'm just saying, like, when you think about it, or in fiction, or in any kind of book you might read, you go to the monks and Zen and stuff like that. That is kind of like where you would kind of want your mind to be at. You don't want to necessarily match somebody all the time, and especially if it's a large ego, you kind of want to meet them elsewhere and then show them a better way to bring them down to you instead of you going up to them.
And I agree with that, but I think that's the issue with the dating today, and it kind of goes back to what we were talking to earlier. Like, if this is all you're consuming all day,
it will influence you for sure.
Of course you think dating is terrible.
Yeah.
Of course you think every woman is terrible, every man is terrible. Like, this was exhausting to watch.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have me watch like a long portion, but I was like, this is such broke behavior. Like, I can't even.
Hopefully people do it for more comedy than anything else.
I don't, though. I think people genuinely believe it. My mom had called me to ask me about an episode, and I was like, what is that? And I had to Google it, and I was like, why are you watching this?
When was this? How long ago was this?
Like a year ago.
Yeah,
and I was so annoyed that she even called me to ask me. I was like, why are you, what?
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't have these, I rarely have the conversation, and that's why I was laughing when I said the person that asked me, like, what do I bring to the table? Like, I'm only asked that by people that I know bring nothing to the table or have nothing to offer. I've never been asked that by a high caliber man.
Who started that?
Probably Samuel.
Was it Kevin Samuels?
Kevin Samuels?
Was it Kevin Samuels?
I was about to call him Samuel Jackson.
No,
I know you're not about to call that.
Don't do Sam Jack like that. Yeah, man.
I was picturing the little rat-faced light-skinned man that was messing with Brittany Renner. Yeah. I think he hates women. I think a lot of these men that have these podcasts hate women. And I feel like that's why they go so hard. Because he talked all of that about women and rah, just to end up with Brittany Renner. And then there were all the gay allegations.
Which one you talking about?
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels didn't go with Brittany, did he?
He was outside of Lake Colonial in his car with her, and they were out on dinners.
That might be true. I think
it was true. I've seen it.
Because she ran around with a lot of dudes, bro.
The last month or so before he passed away, they was kicking it.
I mean, she been kicking it with a lot of niggas.
But
she was dealing with Kevin Gates.
They were married.
They were like Muslim married.
No, I think they did.
I don't think they were ceremonial. I don't think they had a ceremony and got married. I don't think
so. Y'all expect women to take men serious when this is how y'all out here behaving?
But look how she behaving.
I'm not agreeing with it, but I'm saying there are a lot more men that behave like Kevin Gates, Offset, Kevin Samuels than there are Brittany Renners.
I disagree.
You think?
As a note off screen,
You think?
You saying like there's dudes out here like these people. There's women out here like some
there's
women.
the Selena Powells but what I'm saying is I think the Selena Powells are a drop in the bucket compared to the amount of men
it's the same.
that are out here acting like this.
So
There's more of y'all than there are of us.
You think?
Yeah.
I know. That is
so
a statistic.
So why do they keep passing around the same four? If there's so many.
Because those women are trained up.
The women we want,
trying to train
I ain't
up
gonna lie. The women we want are inside. They're not easily available.
It doesn't seem like y'all want them because I never see them.
I want one right now. If all you do is go to work out, don't work out, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. You keep your body well, whatever, cool. And you want to watch movies all day. holla at me, please. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Your
not even.
DMs are open.
Please, like that's what I don't want to go outside in Atlanta and see somebody who's at the bar every
The
week.
dating here is so bad.
I don't want to do that. Like, I want to meet somebody who's humble. You know what I'm saying? We can read books on the weekend. I don't give a fuck. Like all of that. You know what I'm
I love
saying?
it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but
You need
I
to
can't.
go-
But you're not. Where can I meet you at? I have to
You
be at
can
work.
meet them at the plant store.
They don't go to plant store.
Yes, they do.
They fucking use
No, they don't.
Instacart and they have somebody get that shit for
No,
them.
they don't. I'm telling you where they go.
They don't
I'm
even go
telling
to.
you.
They use Instacart. Go, get the grocery store. They eat fucking.
I'm telling you where they go.
What is it?
They don't want
DoorDash
to
and
be
Uber
approached
Eats and
at the
shit.
plant store.
I'm telling you, there's a plant.
Oh, and y'all don't. And that's
there's
nothing.
a plant
Don't
available.
talk to
The
me.
women that are ideal
I'm
don't want
telling
to be
you.
approached in the most standard way.
But I'm telling you, it's kind of like the women that are going to Home Depot to try to find the man. I'm telling you, there's a plant lady. I'll put her information in at the bottom of this chat. It's a black girl, super cool. I think her name's Carmen.
You said she goes to Home Depot?
No. I'm
The
not
wrong
putting that
people
on her.
might show up. Don't put her information in the chat.
She owns a plant store and she does espresso martinis for $5 and plants for $5. Last year, she did it for the first time and there was a line wrapped around the building. There was probably 10 men there. The rest were women. Super sweet girls, baddies, minding their business on a Saturday to get plants and espresso martinis.
Why would a man go and get plants and espresso martinis?
Why? You don't like plants?
Yeah, but like I'm not about to be like, oh yeah, it's a plant event. I'm going to this like 100%,
Well,
and I'm
you
gonna get an
just
espresso
said you
martini.
wanted to find her.
I
You
do,
can't break into
but-
her house. You're not Spider-Man. I'm
But
giving
it's
you
like-
the layup.
I feel you, but it's like, damn. I feel like that's like, it's too desperate. Like, damn.
How's it? Do you not like plants? Do you have plants around your house?
No.
Well, maybe you need one. It's great oxygen. Go and get a plant. It's $5. Go
but-
buy a plant. You might find your wife.
You might be right.
You got women aimlessly looking around Home Depot like lost puppies trying to find a man.
But I don't know. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna sound crazy. If a nigga had a bunch of plants in his house, he might be a little.
What?
You know what I mean? He might be. I don't know.
If I went to
Not
a
to say
man's-
niggas can't have plants.
There's
I'm not even
like
saying that.
5 DJs I follow right now that DJ from their home and have the cutest low maintenance plants and their houses are immaculate. Their little apartments with their little DJ setup. What are you talking about? Get yourself a snake plant.
Them plants are for show.
Well, he won me over. He got a
It's for
girl.
the- it's for the
he got a
ambiance.
girl and a cat.
Look,
cats.
his girl probably set up the plants.
All I'm saying
Matter
is,
of fact, I
there's-
guarantee it.
There's places you can find.
But
There's a single man.
niggas. Now, mind you, I know niggas who fuck with plants, but I'm not a. You not goes ego, by the way.
Cause why you can't have a snake? You don't want to breathe.
No, I fuck with plants. I feel exactly what you're saying, but it's like
This is crazy. Now you too manly to get a plant.
plants. No, it's just like that's kind of a. It might be setting the wrong tone. I think yeah. A nigga got a bunch of plants. Matter of fact, we're gonna have this as a question because this is a great question. Audience, how do y'all feel about men having a bunch of plants in the house? Just
What is
plants.
a bunch? Like 5, 6. Like
How many
here's-
plants? Like the plants you got in your crib?
I probably have like 40 plants.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. So
But they're all over. I have a tree. I have snake
But
plants.
this
I have them
is
all
the
over the top
this
of
is
my
the question
cabinets.
of now. This is a question of my ego.
I would ask him
Am
when
I
I go into a
tripping?
man's apartment and it's too nice. I'm like, did your mom help you decorate? Those are questions I ask, or did your girl just move out? Those are questions I ask. But if a man had like 2 or 3 plants, I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's a simp.
2 or 3 plants. I'm saying abundance though.
I've never seen a man with an
Because
abundance
why would
of
I?
plants.
Because to me,
Unless they're from the islands.
if I'm pulling up to get espresso, for fuck's sake,
man
for fuck's sake,
was from the islands and he had a bunch of
because
plants.
that's like a pop up, right?
her
Her
plants-
thing?
She owns a plant store, but she does the pop up
She
event.
did the pop. Okay, so imagine a nigga going. Well, not imagine, because you already have your opinion on it. What kind of nigga is like, yeah, I'm about to go to this pop up to get a plant and some espresso martini. I'm not about to make that a plan in my book. I'm just personally.
I didn't get an espresso martini and I tried to get a plant. A $5 plant is a good deal.
And if I had to put money on it, you say it was 10 men there.
yeah.
I guarantee at least 2 of them like men. I'm just being real. And it's not, like I said, once again, it's an ego thing. This is my ego right now on stage.
So where do you expect to meet this lady?
That's what I'm trying to find out. We talked about it. I'm thinking that book club or something like that might be good, right?
That's not too, like, what book are you going to read? Are you going to take a masculine book? What are you going to read?
No, I'll read like, because I want to get into like more cultural politics, like some Ta-Nehisi Coates or something like that.
You can go over there in the art of seduction. Art of war.
maybe 50 laws or 48 laws. Is it 48 laws of power? Maybe something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that so fucking inside myself on some masculine shit. It's just like
That last statement about the plant seemed very ego driven.
but I mean, I don't see niggas popping up to go get no espresso martinis and plants. To me, that doesn't seem like a.
You don't have to have the espresso martini. I'm just saying, the kind of woman that you mentioned, I saw at that event. I see at the art galleries. I see at different pop-ups.
I would go to art galleries. I would go to certain art pop-ups.
I'm just giving you options.
No, I'm saying those particular options, yeah. But I think that particular one, maybe not. But I get what you're saying. You're on the right. We're on the right track, right? So.
I'm not gonna meet her at El Malo.
I know who? El Malo? Yeah. Hell no. That's what I'm saying. So it's like I need.
Not the St. Regis. I know you heard the other podcast. People talking about all the types of women and where they go.
Yeah. I know. But specifically my type of woman, I would have to meet her, and most of them I met at like work or something like that, and it's during passing, and that's kind of the problem is that like they're not easily accessible as much
I think
before.
you need to change your environment. Go to a food festival.
That too. You're right.
One of the art fairs. Something different.
Yeah.
I feel like based on what you're saying,
I'm gonna be honest. Art fairs, I've done that.
they're fun.
They're fun. But it depends on the woman, right? Like, because I think on the surface, even myself, I've been seeing what they thought I was like a what was it? What's the right word? Not necessarily
Eclectic.
not even eclectic. That's the thing. They look at me like I'm because the people I might bring around, they might think I'm on some like player shit. I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very.
You can't go to like the museum when they do like the trap music. I'm not talking about that.
Nah.
I'm talking about like a real
What's
museum.
What's the spot called? It's the spot we used to go to. It's the
Not
over there,
the Hyde Museum?
Yeah, that one. You
But
talking about
the
don't go
trap
to those.
music.
It's not really trap music. We went.
It's
It was
trap music
Spanish.
on all 4 floors.
It was
And
Spanish.
50-year-old men trying to talk to the 20-year-olds.
It was Spanish. It was Spanish music, and it was
Okay.